I'll be reacting to Back Arrow episode 22, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1-0 go. Aniplex. I always love that sound. And now Funimation's logo work. I kind of like how it looks like a sun in some bits. Now the biggest question is, how in the world did Shu survive? Unless he pre-planned it before he... I mean, hey, if he didn't disappear the first time, then I'm But seriously, how did he pull off that feat? Hell yeah. He's definitely going to have to shoot a big one after that. I like how Bit is absolutely confident in that shoe. Oh, that explains why Bit wasn't tearing up then when Shu died. I kind of like that. Shows the relationship where he had absolute faith in Shu surviving. Wait! So he's able to manifest his dragonfly and as something that actually looks like him? What the fuck? I mean, that's cool, I guess, but damn. You know, I mean, I guess that does fit Shu. He always been doing things completely unconventionally in comparison to everyone else, so it makes sense that his Briat would be as unconventional as himself. So you know what? It's pretty damn freaking fitting if you ask me. And you know what? Now I just can't wait to see what's gonna happen with Backer now that the Destroyer programming is destroyed. It's just a shame that Shu couldn't show up right before Zetsu died, unfortunately, though. Aww. But, you know, literally speaking, there had to be casualties, though, because if there weren't at least a bit of casualties in the series, there wouldn't be any stakes involved at all, so I guess it is pretty damn freaking reasonable. And plus, it does give Rudolph more feats if he takes down people while he's doing his evil savage shit, too. But you know what? Thinking about it, though, they haven't really now that it's in episode 22, are they even going to have enough time to show what's beyond the walls, or is it just going to give us a tease at the final bit of the series? Oh. Okay, at least that's pretty reasonable. And I love how here shows you how much faith he has in Bit to give him such a big responsibility. Okay, that explains why the bride is in the likeness of him at the very least. At least now we know where all that conviction's going whenever he vaporizes anything, then. Oh. Shit, that is a humongous ass gamble, though. And she going that far. Jeez! Okay. That's a good point. Might as well go on with gambles, considering the circumstances. But I like how, despite Bit being in fear, he still went through with the plan. That makes it even more fabulous. And I like how here it shows you that the series can do unsequenced narrative storytelling. What I mean by unsequenced, they're showing us events that happened beforehand, so that when it seemed like Shu died, it was a lot more of a monumentous twist. But then when it's revealed he's alive, I love how they patch up every little detail. Oh man, I like how Shu didn't even fucking deny that. The fuck? It looked like he did it on purpose, though. Exactly. Oh, these motherfuckers. Of course it's true. Yeah, honestly, that's how I went into the mind of the Reckon Forces Revaporized a few episodes ago. But at the same time, when Bakuro does mention it that way, well, yeah, I mean, regardless, it was his body that killed a lot of individuals, even though, yes, it wasn't a Bakuro's free-willed. His body was used as a vehicle for that. It's been a while since they've shown off the pretty boys on screen. Huh? Yo! Yep, can't deny that logic. Exactly. And plus, they'd have the backing of Grand Edgar if they were to fucking do anything on their territory. Ho ho! Yeah, it best be collaborated instead of fighting against each other. Seems like it's fair. I like how it sounds like something just barely got microwaved. Damn, that's pretty damn fucking cool. Whoa! I mean, I'm not gonna blame Bakura for being on edge there, though, but jeez! To think, that his self of Valley would drop that I like how Atley had to be the first one to give our boy a drink. Aww. You can definitely tell Asha has been trying to warm up to Bakura, but at the same time, though, Alice was the one that had faith in Bakura from the get-go. You know? So I could see why. Oh yeah. Best to at least have that bit of compromise at the very least. Huh! So Bakuro's world is just a small world in comparison to all the other Lings then? Okay then. But that might actually give them a means of victory, because if they can try going to other leaned, then maybe they can gain much more forces that can assist them. Potentially. Huh. Which I'm assuming could be what's beyond the walls then. Hmm. Well, yeah, I mean, sure, he does have the right of being a little bit pretentious, though, considering that he figured all this shit out with this high-risk gamble. So I'm just saying he has the right of being gawky as shit. If you ask me. Oh, that explains the creepy area, then. And that explains why they wanted to target Zetsu, then. Who knows, they might try to send another destroyer. I kind of like this plot element, though, because at the very least, it really specifies what everyone's fighting for. I mean, I understand Fine's line of thinking, but I don't think that's going to be doable. But yeah, they should definitely try to talk things out, but most likely they're going to have to fight. Well, yeah. Ah! Well, maybe back arrows, Brihai might be able to do something, though. Maybe. Oh. And even if they do manage to meet the god in the series, if it's one that's of the evil variety, how are they going to be able to combat against it? That's a bigger question. Oh. Or maybe both of them are thinking of them. That's probably how. Yeah, I mean, they have enough Breites to do that. Ah. Yo, there might actually be some hope. Aww. That's a good point. And Renov might actually regret sending back Arrow there and pulling him back. I mean, they might be better off with an alliance too. Exactly, and they're more likely to win if they have an alliance. Pretty sure Zetsu were like he didn't agree to an alliance too. Ah. Okay, well in that case they're gonna have to risk it anyway. I mean they need back arrow. But I do know I love the character on the back arrow. He was so dead set about going beyond the walls. But now he's kind of scared of going beyond the walls and causing more damage and get out of control. And that's a lot of character development there. I mean, he can try protecting the people that he loves. Honestly, only Bakura is going to have the answer to that. Oh! I'm glad. Kind really needs to give Bakura a figurative kick in the ass. But yeah, I mean, right now Bakura is psychologically taken aback. Whoa! So what are they going to be using AIs or just hand-to-hand combat? Whoa! No, I mean, they gotta respect their convictions. Exactly. Or who knows, maybe Arrow wants to fight Blood open to see if he's capable of making a difference without killing. Oh! Damn, he's got some kind of like reflexes. And you know, I'm not blaming them for the lack of animation quality because they've had a lot of good-looking episodes back to back to back. So I'm assuming they're gonna save their budget for the finishing stretch. Yeah, but the thing is, he had no choice but to steal Rekka's foundation, though. That's what I'm thinking. And I like how here it shows you that deep down to Bakura's core, even though he has doubts in himself, well, not doubts, but he's doesn't value himself as much as he used to. I like how you're showing you that deep down he does want to survive. I think that's absolutely freaking cool here. Because he wants to protect everyone, and he values everyone. Yes! Now that is manly as fuck! Whoa! I mean, it is Sky we're talking about. Of course, Behold does not utilize that weapon pretty damn quickly. I think Bakura is going to finally counterattack. Ha! What the fuck? Okay, I love how it isn't just a glorious sparring session, but it's also Bakura thinking really deeply psychologically, wondering things about himself. This is what I love to see. And that's really damn sweet too, when Bakura mentions how everyone has changed him for the better too. Yes! Now that is the type of thing he needs to have in his mind. Fuck yeah! I love it. And I love how he's not trying to pussyfoot all the bad things he's done, but at the same time he's going to continue marching and walking on. I'm assuming they're going to punch each other at the same time. It's going to potentially. Whoa! And I love how he says not just Ling Ling's consciousness, but Zetsu's too. That is absolutely Chad as fuck. Damn. Hell, that show will get more opportunities though. Aww. That's really cute though. Aww, this is fucking adorable. She went for the hug straight up too in the center. Aw, that's really fucking cute. Oh man. I think back there was trolling bit. Now you remember it earlier. He was just trolling you bit. Exactly. Bit really fell into that one. Of course he is. I mean, sure, even Sean. That is fucking adorable too, big in our boy. I think it's we'll back it up, but with some improvements too. Aw, even Kai smiling is fucking adorable too. I like that. You can see Kai getting a lot of newfound respect for Batgirl there too. And I like that too. Shows you and ain't just Kai that still feels things for Shui B like we saw a few weeks ago, but we see Shui B also cares a lot regarding things regarding Kai too. Like in that final bit, like I love all these nice nuances in the episode. Now, if I had to rate this episode, normally I'd give episodes like this a 7 out of 10 for a rather good. But I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10 because that fight, even though small, it was just absolutely cool as hell. Because that's how you do communications with your fist. And I love it because, again, it shows you, here's the difference between Batgirl and other animes. Other animes will sometimes have a fight scene just for the sake of having a fight scene and call it a. This series doesn't do that small baller shit. Because, at least in the context of this episode, that conflict between Batgirl and Kai made sense. And it was nice to see Batgirl get out of his emotional funk. And it was beautiful seeing Batgirl, yes, acknowledge that some of the things he did was bad. His goal is still going to be helping out everyone and all of his friends that he's made. And I think there's something really beautiful about that. Seeing Batgirl gain much more conviction and much more willpower. Oh. It's like next week's going to be action-oriented. And I love that, where Batgirl finally, his goals in the series are always constantly changing, because like at the start of the series, it started, he wants to go beyond the walls, and now his goals changed to he wants to protect, well, you could say that his goal kind of was a mix of wanting to go beyond the walls and protecting his friends, but now it's shifted more towards him wanting to protect everyone, and that's pretty much his primary goal. I love that, just seeing the metamorphosis of Batgirl. And there were other things in this episode too that I loved. For one, I love how they put Kai in the forefront too, and it really does feel like Zetsu's successor. Now, in saying that, I'm checking on my anime list, and apparently it says 24 episodes are listed, so it's definitely feeling like this series is going to rush its ending. But regardless though, what the series has done so far has been fucking great. Now, in saying that, there were also other things that were pretty damn good about this episode too. I also love how in this episode, You also get character development for Elsha because you can definitely tell she's starting to feel a crush on back Arrow. I mean, I always felt that Atley kind of liked back Arrow in that way. But it's nice to see her feel something too. That's also pretty dang adorable. It's nice to see that the pretty boys are going to be doing something eventually pretty soon. And I love how they raise the stakes exponentially high. So that's another thing that was also pretty dang high. Just knowing the fact that they have to go up against the god in the series anyway. And that's another thing that I also really, really liked about this series too. It's going to give an whole shit factor going into the last few episodes. And it was nice to see how things were planned out by Shui B. And the animation, while it wasn't pretty, it got the job done. And the final bits between Kai and Bakura looked good. And that's why I think the episode's worthy of an 8.5 out of 10. It was actually really dang fun, if you ask me. And I'm definitely pumped to see what they're going to do next. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I'd love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all later if you come back for more because I'm definitely pumped to see what they're going to do next. But anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching my video and have a fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.